Hello again. Good day and welcome to the video today. I hope that you enjoyed this one. Thank you very much for choosing to watch my video today. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and I'll get straight on with it. So as promised in the last video, I did mention about there was one more item to come as part of my birthday haul this year, and it just arrived in the post about 10 minutes ago. So I'm very happy to show you the following item. So let's get on with it. It's one of these. It's a Lima model, and it's a Class 47 loco in two-tone green. And I'll just get this out of the box and show you. The box is a bit tatty, as you can see. It's not the best of boxes, but it's doing its function, which is keeping the loco safe and also dust-free. So that's good. So we'll take the cover off like that, and we'll have a little look at this loco inside. I'll try and do this best I can with one hand. It's not easy, but I'll try it. It's quite heavy. Out of the way. There we go. Look at that. That's just bits of polystyrene on there. That's okay. But look, isn't that a lovely loco? D1842. It's still got its old BR numbering system on there before it went over to the different class system in the 1970s when the tops came in. Train operating freight companies took over and it became a much different system. But that's got its original BR classification on there, D1842. It's a lovely model. As you can see, the cab is very good. There's some little bit of relief detail there. I always look at the glazing on these models because I think if the glazing's there, we don't mind. It's pretty good, and that's reasonably nice on there. It's okay. The paintwork, as you can see, is very shiny. No major scuffs or marks on there, which is what we want. The head code on there, it's India Mike 20, and it's even got a shed plate on there. Let me just zoom in with the camera, see if we can see what shed plate that is, what number. It looks like 5A is what I can make it out. That's what I can make that top number. It's not a 3, it's a 5, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway, the buffer beam is nice on there in terms of paint finish. The contrast between buffer beam red and the green paint, the yellow warning flash on the front, and the buffers are intact. The coupling is okay on there as well. It's a nice model, isn't it? I like that. I actually wanted to get one of these a good while ago, and again I kept meaning to try and get round to getting one, but I've got one now, so I'm happy. Bogies are okay. Everything is on there accordingly. Moving down the loco body, there's the fuel tanks. Battery boxes are okay. There's a tiny little bit of marking on the side of the body there, just about here. It doesn't notice too much, but that's to be expected, and you can't really grumble. At the price I got it for as well, I got it at a very reasonable price. These can be quite expensive. If you want a really mint one in the box, never been run, then they go up quite a lot in money. And I've checked all the examples online of these Lima Class 47s in two-tone green, and that is actually how the line and wheel logo looks with the BR logo behind it, in that faded look. It's not a manufacturing defect, that's actually how it is on the paintwork, because it's got a different tone of green on there. But everything else on there, it's got the overhead, the overhead line flashes, the warning flashes above the steps there. Moving down that side, everything looks good. Let's go onto the roof and looking at above shot there. Again, it's the same as the other 47 that I got recently with the silver grey roof, the Stratford one. This is no exception. The detail on there is very nice. The fans do look like they could turn around, don't they? Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. That's lovely. Don't need to clean the bodywork at all. That's actually all right. It's passable, I think. And that end's all right. Indian Mike 35. on the head code there. Buffers are intact that side. Spin it round, and there we are. I'll just tilt the loco on its side so we can have a look at the wheels. And as you can see straight away by looking at these wheels, they have been run on someone's layout, obviously. And I've actually got my Dremel tool out next to me, and what I'm going to do after I've done this, I'm going to strip this loco down. The first thing we're going to do is have these wheels out, and we're going to give them a darn good clean with some lighter fluid and polish them up. So these are very, very, very easy to do. They look awful, but they can be fixed. So we're just going to give those a bit of a clean. That is it's a hair. It was a crack. So yeah, they just need a clean, and obviously a lubrication treatment as well. This is the motor bogie, so it does obviously a lot of picking up. So we'll just clean those up, it's not a problem. And the good old made in Italia, made in Italy, it's the Lima model, good old Lima. And these wheels also need a little bit of a clean, a little bit dirty. But again, it's in reasonably good condition. I can't really grumble about that. That's fine. But that's a Class 47 diesel locomotive that I haven't got in that colour. So again, I'm happy with that. So I'm about to strip this down now, give it a good clean, a bit of TLC. And then today being Friday, tomorrow being Saturday, I will set the layout up, and you will see this loco plus the schools class running. Hope you enjoy that, still to come. And with that, I will say have a great rest of your Friday, wherever you're watching from. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've liked the collection that I've showed you so far. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye now.